Hi guys, welcome to GameTalk PEC Zwolle against Ajax 0-2. It was a very easy win, although not entirely reflected in the scoreline. Ajax, how did you see that game today?
Yeah, 3 points in the pocket. It's the most important. Wasn't great, wasn't bad either. So especially with PSV dropping points against Feyenoord today, we are 2 more points ahead of them if we calculate a win with 1 match less played. So for now it's 8 points the margin. It can be 11 if we win the match that we didn't play yet. So this is the most important thing. But it wasn't really a fun match to watch or something. It was great. It's 3 points in the pocket, and yeah, what can I say? It could have been 5-0. It could have been 6-0. The end score was 2-0. But the most important thing is we didn't concede any goals, and they did not have any chances almost the whole match. So I never had one feeling during the match that PEC could be dangerous. Yeah. So it was actually almost the same against Young Boys. So yeah, this is great from the squad. You know, they can play a game lately without almost conceding any chances against them. So this is also a quality.
Yeah, good point. Look, let's start really quickly and go over the lineup. A couple of changes. We know that Timber was ill or is ill, so Schurs came back in the squad. What else do we have? What else do we have as a change? I think everything else was pretty much the same. Of course, Haller eligible to play in the eredivisie. So Anthony was benched and Neres got to play. So Tadic moved to the left side. In general, what did you think of the players that got a chance to play today?
I think Neres was terrific today. Don't know why he got substituted after 45 minutes. Maybe it has to do something that he wants to spare him a little bit, or maybe he felt some little, not so comfortable things after the first half. I do not know. But for me, he was the man of the match today. Great goal, an important goal, because you need to break the 0-0 score, you know, and he did this. So great effort from him, and you see him growing every match lately. So hopefully he can build on this, and we can see the old Neres back from the successful Champions League campaign, because that guy is terrific, and I know he can do it. So I'm happy with his performance today. Haller, not so happy. His link-up play is terrible lately. I do not know what is wrong at the moment. He seems to fumble every time. He does not have the chemistry with his teammates at the moment. You see Tadic going inside and he's flicking the ball to the outside. You know, when they try to link up with each other, he's more on the ground than on his feet. Also, you see him when chasing the ball and like pressing the opponent. You see all of his teammates mostly. You see them actually going for the ball and trying to intercept it. And he's just like closing the gaps a little bit, and a little bit more not really going for it. So I do not know what's up with him. If there's something else bothering him, maybe it's very difficult to get into a flow if you cannot play in Europe. But today, I think he was the worst player on the pitch of the Ajax side. So,
are you worried?
No, I'm not, because I think, and it's maybe a little bit too early to say, but the championship is almost a done deal. I think everything can go wrong still, but we do not have that many, great matches left, I think. So maybe a few, but not many that I see Ajax dropping points, especially the way they're playing lately. They do not concede any chances almost. So defensively, we grow so much. Now we have to try and be more efficient with our chances. There's also a little critical note on the Young Boys match. It was great, but we could have won with more margin. Mm-hmm. So if we can develop into in that area also, damn, we will be unstoppable, I think, because defensively, they are doing pretty well.
Look, in terms of the eredivisie title or becoming champions, I honestly don't think we're going to give this away anymore. Also, because I think PSV next week will play AZ. That will be a tough league game. Also, because of the number 2 spot, AZ is really.
I not see PSV winning that one actually.
Yeah. So look, at the end of the day, I mean, we're not there yet, of course, but we're really, taking the lead, building up a margin, and as you said, we're not giving away any big chances. We don't have a lot of important games coming up. I think most of them also are easy games in the coming month. So yeah, I agree with that. But when I asked you if you were worried, I was actually more not asking you about being worried about the team, but more about Haller.
Yeah, I'm not a person to worry too much because it's too early to start worrying because his statistics are great. So he's just unfortunate, and it looks like he's not having fun on the pitch. And I do not know what problems that can be, because we know with Alvarez he had the same kind of problems because his wife and child is not with him for a long time. I believe
Actually,
Alain is in the same situation at the moment. His wife and child are abroad. He's staying at a hotel. So let's be honest. There's more than only football in life, especially with the Corona period. It can be very lonely sitting there in your hotel room without your child, without your wife around you. So let's not be too harsh on him, judging his situation, because you do not know what is happening. Beyond the football. There's some stuff that is highly influential on how you're feeling. But yeah, he's not delivering the promise. I was expecting more from him. And let's just judge him at the end of the season. The last few games were not that great, but let's not try and label him as bad player at the moment, because we've done in the past with Alvarez also. We've been critical and see how he's performing now. So for me today, I'm judging him on today, and the last match he was poor. He was just poor.
Yeah, exactly. So listen, comfortable win today. We could have scored more, as you said. In general, who stood out for you? Which players stood out?
Neres was great. Tadic, so great to have him. He's such a terrific captain. Also, again, an assist today. It's amazing. Like, this guy's like a machine, Every game, he is involved in something. You just know when you see Tadic on the score sheet, he's going to be involved. And that's just great, because that is so great to have in your team, such a big asset to have in your team, knowing that somebody will deliver almost every time an assist or a goal. This is a great skill to have, and we should be happy with this. So Tadic for me always. I think that sums it up. There are a lot of players that have a 7 for me. Even Neres, who I gave the Man of the Match award today, from my point of view. I thought Gravenberg was also playing pretty good, especially the first half. So I could have given it to anyone, because there were a lot of 7s. And for me, just giving it to Neres because I want to give him a little boost. This guy has been away for a long time. Now he's in the pitch again. He scores. He's not selfish anymore like a few matches ago, and I see him growing. So I hope there's more to come from him.
Yeah. So look, this game was also good for the players that don't play a lot at the moment. So Ten Hag also used that second half to bring in a couple of substitutions. What did you think of the substitutions to the players that came in? How did they perform in your view?
Idrissi, I think, had a nice match. He was dangerous, and he was every time what we sometimes miss with Anthony. Sometimes, like getting into the duel or making it to the back line. Idrissi was going for it every time. He was trying to link up play. He was trying to pass people, and you saw the poise and the energy he brought. And this is something I do not mind if it's not working every time. This is something that a winger should have. He should not be afraid, and he should just go for it. And for me, Idrissi was one of the best players in the second half. Ekkelenkamp, other way around. I think he was like invisible, and he tried to shoot sometimes, but he just got blocked. I'm not too fond of Ekkelenkamp's performance in the second half. And I think Anthony had also brought some energy into the game, but together with Kudus, it was too short of time that they got to really judge him today. But I have to praise Erik ten Hag. He used all of his substitutes today. He gave some players some minutes that didn't get a lot of minutes yet. So also for him, great coaching, making other players play a little bit. Great. So
what about Kleiber?
I think he was a little bit unfortunate sometimes defensively, but he also regained possessions a lot of times at the right side of the field. Mm-hmm. So I think he was decent today. Although those crosses of him, he should work on this because those were ugly. Yeah. So yeah, all together 3 points. Just check next one.
Yeah, exactly. So listen, done and dusted this game. I wanted to ask you one question, which is a bit off topic, because I have the chance now to ask you something. Broby, so after the Young Boys game on Thursday, we heard the news that he is signing with Red Bull Leipzig. It wasn't a surprise. A lot of fans were expecting this, that he will leave, and now it's official. I just want your opinion on what you think in general of this, and also if you agree with Ten Hag on using him, even though he's leaving at the end of basically the season on a free transfer.
I have to say Ten Hag is handling this very mature, because for me as a fan, I'm saying just get rid of him and good luck to him. Don't play him anymore. Let him train separately. But this is the fan in me speaking, and I think Erik ten Hag judges this the right way. If we can use him, and if he's the best at the moment, he still has a contract at Ajax. He still is an Ajax player, and if he can be of value to us, this is the mature way to handle it. But yeah, I'm a fan, So for me, screw him. He's just a snake in my eyes, because in the past he said, yeah, no worries, I'm going to sign that contract and I'm staying at Ajax. And now look at how it went, It's just this kind of mentality. You do not do this to your club, the club that raised you from when you were little. I'm not saying you cannot go to another club. You have this right, but the way he handled the situation, and he made false promises stating that he would stay and then leaving, doing the exact opposite. This is just snake mentality, and I do not like this. So kudos to Ten Hag that he's handling it the way he's handling it, because he's a greater person than I am. Because for me, screw him. Especially now he's not staying definitely, screw him.
All right. Clear, man. Listen, we had a little bit of interruption with the video, but the audio was clear. So it was clear, I think, also to all the viewers. Thank you for your take on this one. So we move on to Young Boys. Let's see what happens. And quarterfinals is in reach.
Yeah, do you have a favorite of playing in the quarterfinals if we manage to reach it?
Yeah, let's wait until it's official before we...
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, be sure to like our video, subscribe to our channel, and most importantly, join the discussion in the comments below.